While everybody knows that Amazon's faithful Reacher adaptation works, it is worth noting that Tom Cruise's earlier Jack Reacher movies weren't a wholesale betrayal of the Lee Child character. Introduced in the 1997 novel Killing Floor, Lee Child's Jack Reacher is one of the most popular protagonists in the world of crime fiction. Reacher has appeared in 28 novels, each of which has seen the iconic hero use his considerable brawn and often underestimated brains to solve a new case. Reacher's adventures have spanned decades and continents, but his appeal remains simple. He is a tough guy who does the right thing. It might seem like this straightforward premise would be perfect fodder for a screen adaptation, but it took Reacher 15 years to reach the big screen. Not only that, but it wasn't until Amazon's Jack Reacher TV adaptation that the character got a screen iteration fans were happy with. 2012's Jack Reacher and its 2016 sequel, Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, cast Tom Cruise as the character and were met with disappointment from the franchise's sizable fan base as a result. At 5'7", Cruise doesn't fit the description of Child's hulking 6'5" novel hero. Despite that, Cruise's portrayal got a number of things right about the character. Many things didn't work about Cruise's Jack Reacher movies, but the star can't be faulted for a lack of charm. However, fans who wrote off Cruise's Jack Reacher movies due to the actor's height missed out on a surprisingly solid adaptation. Cruise's movie version of Reacher is a quick-thinking, smooth-talking anti-hero just like his book counterpart, and the 2012 movie in particular featured plenty of moments where the star's take on the character matched his ruthless, razor-sharp buck persona. Many things didn't work about Cruise's Jack Reacher movies, but the star can't be faulted for a lack of charm. This take on Reacher could talk or fight his way out of anything, which fits with the character seen in the novels. Alan Ritchson's massive frame made the actor instantly intimidating, but Cruise had to work harder to make his version of Reacher a threatening figure. Fortunately, he succeeded admirably. While his two movies don't always live up to the actor's performance, Cruise put a heroic spin on the same iciness he perfected in Collateral, Eyes Wide Shut, and Interview with a Vampire in the Jack Reacher movies. As a result, this take on Reacher always felt like a threat despite lacking Ritchson's commanding physique, and this means his heroism had a dark, compromised edge that made the character more compelling. Robert Duvall's scene stealing Martin Cash is a highlight of Jack Reacher. But the screen legend's supporting role wouldn't work if Cruise's curt anti-hero didn't have a perfect rapport with him. While Reacher finds time for romantic subplots in both his movies and TV adaptations, his camaraderie with Cash in Jack Reacher captures the character's persona perfectly. Cash's scenes humanize Reacher without softening his appeal, balancing his machismo and more vulnerable side perfectly. Cruise's Jack Reacher movies made many major changes to their source material, but keeping the character's relationship with this grizzled gun range owner intact was a smart choice. Cash's scenes humanize Reacher without softening his appeal, balancing his machismo and more vulnerable side perfectly.